for Arnab Goswami on the debate. Arnab Goswami on the debate.
On the nation's sharpest opinion tonight, here are some sharp opinions on why none of these police theories being put out, bandied about and waved around on what exactly happened to Saif, who stabbed him, and what happened that night, why none of these theories can be trusted. Believe me, viewers, unless you are gullible or you just want to accept anything at face value, you cannot accept all these ridiculous and stupid theories that are being put out on what happened and how this Bangladeshi climbed up a pipe by putting a ladder and then went up to the 12th floor like Spider-Man, got in through the window, stole some shoes and went out. It's all rubbish, garbage. Here are 10 reasons why we need to question this. I have 100 questions to ask tonight. The first question, let's not be politically correct about it. And Kareena Kapoor, sorry, but where were you during the attack? Were you in the house? Were you outside the house? Where were you? Right? The house help says that Kareena was at home during the attack. But Riya Kapoor's Insta story suggests she was at a party with Riya and the others. So where exactly was Kareena Kapoor Khan? Question number 2, who exactly took Saif to the hospital? And I've been saying this, why didn't Kareena take Saif to the hospital? Why did she say, okay, Saif, you're almost dying, why didn't you just go and get treated and come back? Can you be as cool as that? She's there arguing with the domestic help near the foyer of the house. The domestic help statement mentions that Saif Ali Khan took Saif to the hospital. The surgeon in his statement says he came to the hospital with Taimur. Who exactly took him to the hospital and why didn't Kareena go? Question number 3. What was exactly happening that she couldn't go? The CCTV footage that has been released, and this is really funny. So CCTV footage is from the 6th floor. Saif does not stay on the 6th floor. Saif stays on the 12th floor. But for some crazy reason, the police is leaking footage of the 6th floor CCTV. I'm sorry, it means nothing to me. Show me the footage from the 12th floor, for God's sake. Where is the footage from the 12th floor? Now, no blood stains on the clothes of the accused. This is another unbelievable thing. You're almost killed as a person. You butchered a person. There should be blood splashing all around. But part of the knife, almost 2.5 inches of the knife, was taken out of Saif's body. It was stuck there. But interestingly, there were no blood stains on the accused's clothes. Why? Now, this is the funniest part. Apparently, this man, the attacker, I don't believe he's the attacker, attacked Saif Khan, climbed up a pipe, went up 12 floors through a pipe, entered Golmaal style through the window, went inside, stole shoes, by the way, stole Saif Ali Khan's shoes, stabbed and almost killed Saif Ali Khan, right? And then came out, God knows how, and after coming out, he sat in a nearby garden, a park, just next to the house for 2 to 3 hours. Was he waiting to be caught by the police? Is the police unaware the attacker is in a park close by? Now, viewers, if you still want to believe all of this rubbish, then God help you. But according to the sources, the attacker entered into the high security building without being noticed. How is that possible? And after 6 stab injuries, leaving him blood soaked, he's not been charged with attempt to murder. Why? What else would you charge him with? Why was there a 72-hour delay to catch the accused? Why was there a delay in recording the rickshaw driver's statement? If the rickshaw driver's statement was only recorded after, the pesky and meddlesome Republic Media Network, Republic TV interviewed him. frankly, Mumbai police, you can do better than this. Are you really sure about the arrest you've made? But most importantly, justice must not just be done. People must believe it has been done. Do you believe justice has been done, or do you think this has been a one big gigantic cover-up? Mark my words, I'm not saying botch up. This could be a cover-up. Tell me what you think. Let's debate.
In the heart of Mumbai, just a stone throws away from bustling Bandra terminus, an attacker struck Bollywood actor Saif Ali Khan. The investigation that followed has only deepened the mystery and theories that don't add up. Narrative 1 was about Kareena Kapoor's presence. If at all she was at the crime scene, then why did she not ferry her husband to the hospital and let her husband be taken by her 7-year-old son? Here's what a key eyewitness to the case said to Republic.
क्या करा रहे थे दर्द से?
हल्का फुल्का करा रहे थे और अपने बच्चे से थोड़ा मोड़ा बात कर रहे थे।
बच्चा क्या कह रहा था उनसे?
बस कुछ नहीं, जैसे नॉर्मल सी बात हो रही थी उनसे, ज़्यादा कोई ऐसा कोई घबराहट की बात नहीं थी। आपसी बात जो भी थी।
करीना भी बैठी थी क्या गाड़ी में?
नहीं, करीना नहीं बैठी थी, करीना नहीं देखा।
The second narrative was about the attacker's easy escape. According to the statement by the domestic help, actor Saif Ali Khan locked the accused inside a room after the attack. So how did he really escape from Saif's house? On the day of the incident, CCTVs from Saif Ali Khan's apartment made the rounds. But here's the catch. The CCTV footage was from the 6th floor, while there was no CCTV out from the 12th floor, the floor where the actor stays. And yet, even after the release of 6 CCTV sequences, the police were on a wild goose chase. The latest arrest they claim is that of the main accused, who the police says is a Bangladeshi national who entered India illegally.
एक आरोपी को उसमें अरेस्ट किया गया है। आरोपी का नाम मोहम्मद शरीफुल इस्लाम शहजाद है। एज 30 इयर्स। यह आरोपी बांग्लादेशी ओरिजिन का है, ऐसा हमारा डाउट है।
5 days after Saif Ali Khan was stabbed, the actor discharged this evening from hospital. With this dressing on his left arm and a cut mark covered with a band-aid on his right ear, Saif Ali Khan, waving to the media, entered his Bandra home. Glaring inconsistencies and a dodgy set of versions, the Saif Ali Khan stabbing mystery remains unsolved.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, to make it easy, I'm going to open up the phone lines from the start because they're already buzzing. Shehzad Khan, I want to come to you first. Simi Chandok, welcome. Kishore Tiwari and Sanjana Galrani, they believe there's more to the case. And then there's Yashowardhan Azad, retired IPS Special Director, Intelligence Bureau, Shehzad Khan, senior film actor, and Deshatan Nigam, senior advocate, who believe that you must believe the theory being put out. Where do I stand? I absolutely don't believe this. It's impossible. Impossible. To start the debate, Shehzad, here's the theory that's being put out, okay? The theory that's being put out is this, the theory you want us to believe. There is this man who wants to steal Saif Ali Khan's shoes. So he takes a ladder, enters into a high security complex, nobody sees him go in with the ladder, puts the ladder next to the pipe, climbs 12 floors through a pipe, then like a golmaal scene enters the apartment through the window. In the meantime, he also manages to put a second version of himself to climb up the stairs. So while he's climbing the pipe, according to the police, he's also simultaneously climbing up the stairs, and he's seen both on the stairs, but he's actually gone by the pipe. And he goes to the 12th floor, steals Saif Ali Khan's shoes. Saif comes out, fights him, tries to save everybody, gets stabbed, but wins as usual because the hero always wins. Then he locks up the accused in a room. And then he doesn't want to disturb his wife. He's a nice man. He says, you continue to have a nice party. And he tells his son, either his older son or younger son, let's just go down, catch an auto rickshaw and go to Lilavati hospital, where he walks in like a lion and says, doctor, I'm dying, treat me. And now in the meantime, this man, this so-called accused who looks like an extra from some film to me, this so-called accused mysteriously leaves the room, goes down, looks at the CCTV to make sure his face is recorded, does not cover his face also because he wants to be captured on CCTV. Then he goes down and goes to a nearby park where he relaxes in the park near Saif Ali Khan's house while the police look around for him. This is the theory. This is the theory we are being sold.
Thank you very much for having me on your debate, Arnab. First and foremost,
Shehbaz, not even a C-grade Bollywood script sounds like this.
First and foremost, wishing you a very happy New Year.
To you also, to you.
And I'm so happy to see you laughing. After a long time, I'm seeing you laughing, and totally in that Gabbar Singh style, you're laughing.
And he's coughing, he's not laughing.
He is laughing. It looks more like a laughter than a cough. आपको cough लग रहा होगा, मुझे वो हंसी नजर आ रही है. See, Arnab, you know, the thing is that this guy, 3 days, there were 3 different people who the cops had picked up and got. Obviously, we all were wondering. And see, it's not an easy job for the police because it's a 140 crore population in our country. And to trace somebody, I think police has done a very good job. They have caught the culprit at last. And the way they have caught him is through that CCTV footage which they got of him getting off a bike in Andheri. From there, they got the number of the registration of the bike and then the bike owner. It was a long process, but thank God, and we should thank God for one thing, that the Saif or his kids or anybody for that instance, even the maid or thing, did not get any fatal injuries on them. It could have been fatal. It is something, you know, not to be taken lightly. It's a very serious matter, and seriously.
No, but no, please answer the theory I gave out. Do you believe this theory?
I believe what, I believe what I'm
you
seeing
don't believe.
On the channel.
I don't believe what
that at last the cops have caught the culprit. I believe that the cops have caught the culprit because in the detailing what they have done.
Culprit also. They're not even showing the face of the culprit. They've covered his face with a black cloth.
Yeah, the face is always covered of the culprits. Which way have they shown the face of the culprit? The 2 culprits whom they had caught, they showed the face, but unfortunately they were not.
Yeah, and now the culprits whom they have caught, they have not shown the face only for convenience. If they show the face only, there'll be a debate. Is this the culprit or is this not the culprit? The shakal dikhana hi nahi hai.
Police,
I think they have acute pressure that they are facing. कोई बांग्लादेशी जो माइग्रेंट आया है इलीगली, उसको पकड़ो, अक्यूज बना दो, उसका मुंह काले कपड़े से ढक दो और कोई क्वेश्चन ही नहीं पूछेगा क्या ये अक्यूज है या नहीं है, बिकॉज एनीवेज ही इज ए इलीगल माइग्रेंट, तो इसी के ऊपर डाल दो. I have a feeling something like this is happening.
I respect my police force, and then he has got a fantastic network. He has got a fantastic network, and then his network cannot go wrong.
These things happen out of acute pressure. They just want to cover up. Like Arnab rightly told, everything is just getting covered up and covered up. Last 2 days they got
who puts pressure on the police? It is the politicians
in Madhya Pradesh. That accused was standing in front of the police post and he was smiling like this. Oh wow, am I the accused?
But
so
I
it was
think
like
one thing,
little joke, you know. So now this time they're just avoiding
if you don't believe,
giving everybody a chance to verify the facts.
If people don't believe that it is the same person, then only the blood samples will be able to say whether it is the same person or not. Let's wait for the blood
okay,
samples.
Now listen. In the early morning on Thursday, let's be logical about this. I'm going to Yashovardhan Azad next, and I'm pitting him against Simi Chandok. Yashovardhan Azad, who believes this theory, actually he doesn't, you know. He was also having a good laugh, but maybe he wants to put on the police officer version tonight, but I know heart of heart, he can't believe this, because the first and most important thing he would agree, as a retired IPS officer, there has to be a motive. The motive cannot be to steal shoes.
Right.
Here we are being told
shoes
that
are in his bag, Arnab.
Who climbs 12 floors in a pipe to steal shoes?
Always climb this way. The thieves climb this way only.
Okay, tell me one thing.
They don't wear shoes.
Tell me one thing, Shehzad.
Then why did he stab if he wants only the shoes?
Yeah.
Shehzad, this sounds as believable as Riya Chakrabarti's theory on Sushant. Now listen to me.
Why? Okay.
Now listen to me.
Yeah.
What is the main motive here of entering the apartment? We have to establish
It's
the motive.
robbery. It is robbery.
No, then what was robbed? What was robbed?
Robbery went wrong. Maybe
Robbery went wrong. You almost killed the guy. Robbery went wrong.
Yes. It was attempt to murder also.
No, but attempt to murder is not being filed. Yashovardhan Azad. Yashovardhan Azad. I already am besieged with call. Yashovardhan Azad. Yeah. Mr. Azad.
See, there might be inconsistencies, a lot of inconsistencies, and I can recount about 10. But let me tell you one thing. As an investigator, I would see 4 or 5 things in this. One is, when you see the presence of a guy climbing upstairs and the timing of the incident when the stabbing took place, this is the first thing which the investigators will match. Number 2, there are about 10 or 12 fingerprints which are there. They will be matched with the presence of this guy. Why was his presence there? Number 2. Number 3, the blood samples from the clothes which he has already discarded, they'll be, of course, coming into evidence. The 4th will be the witnesses at home who recognize this guy. Inconsistencies are there in the investigation, which they have to explore now. Number 1, the entire Bombay knows that you have professional thieves there who oil their skins and go up through the ducts and things like that. And therefore, every window is grilled. It's surprising to know that this fellow Saif's window was not grilled and he entered through the bathroom.
Mr. Azad, can I ask you something right there, please, if you don't mind?
Okay.
My question is, suppose I take this version, that this guy is some kind of a Malkham champion, and he oils his body and climbs the duct shaft after using a ladder to enter the first floor. Firstly, I've lived in Mumbai too, and I've lived exactly in that area of Mumbai, right? In a similar kind of an apartment block, I can tell you, nobody can enter a building with a ladder and directly use the ladder to enter the first floor and then climb up at any point of time 12 floors. So that's impossible. My elementary question, if this man is climbing up 12 floors, which means from the first floor till the 11th or 12th floor, he is using a duct shaft. He is using a pipe, right? He's not climbing the back stairs. Then who is this man? Now let me show you the picture. Who is this man face covered who's climbing the stairs? They can't be the same person. Were there 2 robbers? One climbing a duct shaft and one climbing the stairs?
No. I think that's too far out in the realm of investigation.
No, sir, who is this man? Because the police released this footage.
Yeah, the police released this footage. The man who has gone up, and you see the timing, he comes down, he has the backpack with him, he has taken off his gear, and therefore this will be established with the clothes he discards.
That means this is not the guy. No. The guy climbing the duct shaft cannot be the same person climbing the stairs.
Why? Why?
Because
not?
you are easy.
To the fire exit.
No, we are told he's climbed the pipe, not climbed through the stairs.
Not pipe, fire exit.
You see, what I'm saying is, his climbing up has been traced through the stairs. The rest of the part will be found out in the interrogation, and the presence of this guy will be established with the
Okay, Simi Chandok is coming in. Simi, please, Simi.
Leading versions doing the rounds.
Simi.
I have a question.
No, Simi's turn. Simi.
First of all, yes. Thank you. First of all, my sympathies to Kareena and Saif Ali Khan that they had to go through this horrific incident. But now let's call a spade a spade. They are saying that he came through the fire duct or the AC duct. That does not lead that person to the bathroom of their little boy. Okay? Secondly, how does he know where the bedrooms are? The 11th floor or the 12th floor? Because they have a duplex. In fact, they have a third floor too, which is the terrace, which has the yoga room and a pool. So nothing matches up here, what they are saying, okay? And I'm going to bring up something else. First of all, the person who's going up and the person who's coming down, that guy has no stains of blood. He has stabbed Saif Ali Khan 6 times and he has no blood on himself when he's coming down. How does one come into a fire duct or an AC duct and get into their little son's bathroom?
And how did he come out? No.
And then
and how did he come? Who let him out?
Access to go outside.
Who let him out? Who let him out of the room?
Access?
Can I reply to that?
He went from the other window.
Access to the 6th
The question is, the man has been caught.
The maid says
He
she
has
was very
been-
scared.
Can I answer?
She has the brain.
No. The question is this. Sorry. One minute. A thought struck me. A thought struck me.
I will take 2 seconds.
Okay.
Please, let me finish this, please. The maid says that she was terrified, okay? But she has the brains and she has the guts to negotiate. Instead of calling out to Saif Ali Khan, she is Jhansi Ki Rani and she is negotiating with the predator and says, what do you want?
And he says, I want 1 crore. But I'll settle for the shoes.
But she's negotiating.
No, shoes are in his backpack.
Yeah, but she's not scared to negotiate.
You can see his backpack is empty when he's getting down.
This is a paradox of sorts,
Can I answer, ma'am, or will you
Nothing
keep on?
matches up here.
No, Mr. Azad.
I mean, is she bold?
The question is,
negotiate, but she
Mr. Azad. Yeah, Mr. Azad.
The question is, you have an accused, right? The police says that it matches
Lots
the
of
photograph
callers.
to the artificial intelligence or whatever. It's a very simple thing to prove whether this guy is the same guy, whether he entered the room, matching his fingerprint.
It's not even the same guy. It's not the same guy. I can tell you, I'll show the pictures of the guy who's been arrested. No, one minute. Swapnil, I'm taking 4 callers. People are getting angry. They're saying I'm not taking calls. V. Murli, 10 seconds.
Yeah,
Mr. Murli, make your point in 10 seconds.
Yes, Mr. Azad.
No. Mr. Murli, V. Murli from Jharkhand on the line first. Yeah. Mr. Murli, yeah, go on.
Hello.
Go on, Mr. Murli. Go on.
It is the whole story. As you have said, Arnab, I am totally agreeing with you.
Thank you.
It is an advertisement of Hajmola. ये बात तो कुछ हजम नहीं हुई.
ये बात हजम नहीं हुई, मुरली. Dr. Rajiv Arya from Jaipur. 1 minute. Next caller. Dr. Rajiv Arya from Jaipur.
मेरे 2 सवाल हैं.
हाँ, पूछिए.
I have 2 questions to ask.
हाँ, please ask.
One,
Louder.
why police didn't reach in time? Who called the police first?
Who called the police first? What do we know? Swapnil, who called the police first?
The Leelavati hospital
Arnab,
doctors.
first of all, let me speak, Mr. Arya. Dr. Arya, that's a very valid question. I'm sure somebody from the family must have called, and let me tell you, this entire theory is absolutely concocted. This man is a complete scapegoat. There was possibly a robbery attempt by this guy. That's about it. But there must be something more than meets the eye, because there must be some sort of an internal scuffle which is not coming out. And that is the reason why you saw Mr. Saif Ali Khan taking his 8-year-old son with him and a caretaker along with him. So that is possibly the case. And why would the father want to take the son?
Why didn't he take his driver?
Safety was endangered.
Why didn't he take his driver? Simi Chando, Simi. And why didn't Kareena drive the car?
Why should Kareena drive the car?
Why is Kareena telling him, Saif, go look for an auto?
And she was not.
Maybe she doesn't know how to drive.
Maybe she doesn't know how to drive. Simi, does Kareena know how to drive as far as you know? Simi, does Kareena know how to drive?
No, she was. No.
How does Simi know whether she wants to drive or not?
She may have been drinking and she was not good enough to drive because she may have had a few drinks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sandeep from Bengaluru.
Whoever called the burglar a scapegoat, I have a big problem with calling him a scapegoat.
Okay. Swapnil on the right.
Here. All these Bandra cops. No, let me finish one point here. All
Yes,
these
Simi,
Bandra
please.
cops who are becoming bechara, ablamara becharas here, they are patrolling that place because that lane, 29th Road and 30th Road, has most expensive restaurants. They go there every day.
Okay. Sandeep from Bengaluru, please. Yeah, Sandeep from Bengaluru. Next caller. Sandeep from Bengaluru. Now I'm going really fast. 10 seconds. Sandeep from Bengaluru. Come on. Sandeep.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, Sandeep, go on.
Yeah. Sandeep here.
Yeah.
Sandeep from Bangalore. My name is Sandeep Bulganava. I'm 66 years old. Yes. I will tell you the story, what has happened actually. When I first came across this incident, my first doubt was, why should a person stab Saif 6 times if he wants to really escape? He has just stabbed once or twice and run. But then 6 times, that means it was vengeance. And if it was vengeance, what reason?
Well, okay, I won't let you speculate beyond that, but I'll leave it at this. Preeti from Mumbai. Preeti from Mumbai.
Preeti is gone. She's gone, Arnab.
Yeah,
the line is not there.
Okay. CK Subramaniam from Navi Mumbai. CK Subramaniam from Navi Mumbai. CK.
King, it is a mysterious murder case, and 6 times
Attempt to murder
is giving doubt.
6 times.
How 6 times?
Yeah, that's the point. That's the
any
point.
particular injury or
the Leelavati doctor will be able to say only.
No. Kishore Subramaniam, who has experience in supporting cover-ups in the past. Yes, Mr. Kishore Tiwari. Yeah.
Yeah, Kishore Tiwari साहब बोलिए.
मैं बताता हूँ, अर्नव, ये सब कुछ जो हुआ तो पूरी बम्बई पुलिस नॉन प्रोफेशनल दिखी. और आप पहले पत्रकार हो जिसने ये सवाल उठाए. अब बताइए, पहले शाहिद को बताया, फिर राजेंद्र कोडापे को बताया, आकाश कनौजिया को बताया, और देवेंद्र फडणवीस को दाऊद जाना था. इसलिए इतनी पुलिस प्रेशर में थी कि सारे इन्वेस्टिगेशन बाजू में रखकर एक इनोसेंट आदमी को पकड़कर खड़ा कर दिया. अब मुझे बताइए, आपने जो सवाल उठाए, क्या बॉम्बे पुलिस इतनी नॉन प्रोफेशनल है कि वो करीना कपूर को नहीं पूछ रही?
करीना कपूर को क्यों नहीं पूछ रही? उद्धव सेना asks, why is Kareena not being questioned? Why do you want Kareena to be questioned?
She has been questioned twice.
Yeah, she is the eyewitness to the incident. No innocent person should be victimized. No innocent person should be victimized.
Arnab, I have a question for Mr. Azad.
Just 1 minute. Questions that emerge, and I'm going to the next round of callers. How did the accused enter the compound of a secured gated society? Is there any CCTV footage of him entering the society? Why has that not been released? Was he aided by any insider to enter the society? How did he know the blind spots of the security apparatus? Where did he locate the ladder? Was the ladder already at the location? Mark my words, mark my questions tonight, viewers. Was the ladder already at the location, or did he move the ladder? Pictures on the screen, panelists on screen. Where did this convenient ladder come from? Or did the ladder tell the potential killer that, Mr. Killer, I will come with you. You are going to Saif's house. I will climb up through the duct pipe. And where did this ladder come from? How was the ladder of the exact height to reach the first floor of an apartment complex? Was the ladder placed on the same building as Saif's apartment? How did the accused enter the emergency fire exit staircase? But most importantly, Deshratan Nigam, how was the accused not captured on the active CCTV monitoring by the on-duty security staff? Why did he use a staircase to go up? He didn't use the staircase to go up, he used a shaft or a pipe, which means the robber said, I will find the most difficult way, I'm Spider-Man. I'm not just going to do a robbery, I'm Spider-Man, right? And how did he know that Saif's house is on the 11th floor? And was he actively counting floors as he climbed up, or did he have prior knowledge? And was this duct and shaft not secured to prevent a full-sized grown-up man from entering as an entry point of a security breach?
Well, Arnab, in fact...
Deshatan Nigam.
Arnab, in fact, inconsistencies galore. There is no doubt about it. And police should be treating very carefully for leaking information. In fact, they should be very careful in selectively leaking the information because they show
questions, great numbers.
CCTV footage from 6th floor. However, the other theory which is there, he reached till 7th to 8th floor. Where is the footage from 7th to 8th floor? And second factor is, please hold on.
He's on the other side. Deshatan Nigam on the left. Deshatan Nigam on the left and Shehzad on the right. Yeah, Deshatan Nigam, yeah.
So therefore, while climbing up, he's got his face covered, but while coming down, he's exposing himself. So these are the inconsistencies.
Maybe he wants to become the next Lawrence Bishnoi. That's why he's showing his face.
So the fact remains that I think the police needs to be very careful. Stop giving press conferences. Stop leaking information. Just concentrate on the investigation and come out with the truth. And immediate interrogation of the family members, which is very important because anybody who was inside the house...
But they've already concluded the case without doing that. Isn't that also suspicious? They've given themselves an award.
That's very suspicious. That's very, very suspicious.
That means they want to close it. They want to close it.
They just want to show that something, they have done everything. And in the court, let me tell you as a lawyer, if they make this person as an accused in a court, the case will not hold for a minute in the court.
It will not stand in court.
It will not stand in court because the way kind of inconsistencies which are there at this stage, but I will give a benefit of doubt that these are initial stages of investigation and police must refrain from leaking any information. They must do their job quietly as a professional force, professional investigation team, and do not give any chance to the public to create a doubt on their professionalism, which is what is happening now.
You know, police sources say...
in which he was stabbed also.
Yes.
That particular night's close-up photograph also is out and viral in the media. There is no privacy maintained at all when it comes to the case. They just want to leak each and every small step that the entire case has been happening. They want to make it very sensational. And how can the police leak such information? Leaking such information itself is so wrong because these are all private data and it's all up in the internet. It's all up in the news channels. They are giving more meat to the prey, you know. And then they're saying, why are you debating about it? पहले तो खुद ही कराओ, कराने के बाद बोलो, आप क्यों ये कर रहे हो?
There's also one question that if there was no...
How can this photograph come, like the photograph which is on the screen right now, how can this come
Yeah, it's
out
a very
in the public
dreadful
domain?
knife. The knife shows it, the blade shows it's a very dreadful blade.
And there is not even a drop of blood on the backpacker. So that means he's not the person who stabbed.
You should understand one
let's be a little bit more wise about it and be more logical about it. If I've stabbed someone 6 times, there's bound to be some blood on me. And are you telling me that he cleaned it up while coming down? Please, Mr. Shehzad, let's apply. We are lawyers. We do not even trust our own shadows. You'll have to be a little bit more logical in thinking. This probe needs to be investigated properly. It needs to come out. And if they do not wish to come out with the truth, they can come up and say that, look, we do not want to. The people do not want to go ahead with this, and we need to close it up. And
okay, people are liking my
case earlier also, which has not come out.
People are calling tonight, Arnab. People are calling tonight and saying, Arnab, I'm glad that you are the only person who's asking questions. All the other people are part of the Bollywood PR brigade. Shame on the rest of the Bollywood PR brigade media. I'll continue to ask questions. Anyway, Bollywood doesn't like me. I don't like Bollywood. So this mutual admiration.
Why do you say all this?
I don't like Bollywood. I think it's shallow. I don't like this superficial Bollywood. I like some of these OTT actors. They are good. They are smart. They are rooted. But all these Karan Johar types, I can't stand them. All this Karan Johar brigade is too superficial for me. Too superficial for me. Their films are superficial. That's why their production houses are being bought over. Now anyway, listen to me. Listen to me, Shehzad. Listen to.
Don't you tell Bollywood anything.
Anyway, okay, fine, Bollywood, whatever. Now my question is this. Please, can I say one thing? See, people are liking my questions. Venkatesh from Bangalore is lined up. Venkatesh, before I come to you, I have a couple of questions I want to reiterate tonight. Okay, first of all, which shaft is this that runs from a fire exit stairwell, fills a full-sized human body and lands the human body exactly on the 11th floor bedroom balcony? How did this Spider-Man turn into Superman plus Batman and break the metal net on the balcony door. When he was breaking the metallic net on the balcony door with his bare hands, nobody heard him. What instrument did he use? Did he know he was entering the bedroom of a child? What was he planning to ask in ransom? If asking for ransom or a hostage situation was the motive, why did he hide in the bathroom? Why did the nanny don't laugh. Why did the nanny enter between? Why did the nanny go?
The answers to all your questions. The hand is
You're a good stand-up.
Why did the nanny enter between 1:33 a.m. to 2:33 a.m. inside the child's bedroom? Did the nanny not notice the broken metallic net on the balcony door?
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Now the question is, who was the accused waiting for in the bathroom? If you've entered, broken the metallic door, climbed up the pipe, you will enter, do your robbery and go away. You won't be hiding in the bathroom.
Correct.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Where else will he hide? It's not the bathroom.
But why he's not come to hide in a bathroom? He's come to do a burglary.
Come to steal.
Would this kind of an investigation even stand?
Okay, please, Mr. Azad, please, Mr. Azad. Mr. Azad.
Just let me speak for a minute,
yes,
and after that you can raise your questions. Number one, there are 4 points which the investigator has to see right now and which is going to be showed up as evidence in the court. Number one,
Correct.
The third piece of the knife, which is not available, 2 of them are already there. One is with the body of Saif and the other is in the house. The third may be recovered from if he's the actual accused. Number one.
Right.
Number two,
Right.
there are 10 to about 19 fingerprints over there. If they are matched with this accused, then he's the real accused. Third, if he has actually entered the house and he's been there, then the witnesses will do in the identification parade and say that he's the guy who's entered. Now, number 4, the reason why he didn't, when he was climbing and nobody was there at the CCTV to recognize him, or when he came back in a period of 1.5 hours, is because most of the security guards, even in high-profile buildings, do moonlighting. And they come to the place only to sleep, but not to do.
Mr. Azad.
I'm telling you from experience.
Mr. Azad, I am a logical person. I think this Spider-Man, Superman, Batman who comes up, breaks everything, enters the house. Interestingly, enters, then hides in the bathroom till the nanny comes and finds him. And before being found, he in between like a rat goes out and steals shoes. We don't know the nature of the altercation between the nanny and the accused. The nanny, the nanny only sustained minor injuries, which means the burglar is also gender sensitive. He said, I will only try to kill men. I will not try to attack women. I won't try to attack women.
Give me a chance. She's got the
nanny was negotiating with the burglar.
Yeah, the negotiation was going on. 1 crore, 2 crore, 75 lakhs, God knows what is going on.
She was not scared. She was not scared to negotiate.
No, she was negotiating.
Mr. Azad, is
but she didn't have the brains to call 100.
That you've answered?
Yes.
Any answer by the police? So they are still conducting, or whether they are what they are doing? They should come out with a press conference on this after
I want to take on the police
That's
here.
all I'm trying to say.
I want to bring up the D word.
There is not a single cogent answer to any of the questions that you posed, Mr. Azad.
90% of people are agreeing with me
I want to bring up the D word here and question Bollywood here.
I agree. The investigation
I
at this
want to
stage,
question
these are the
Bollywood
issues
here.
which need to be explored right now.
Yeah, what's your
And
question
this
to Bollywood?
line which Bombay police should
Arnab,
take.
I want to bring up the D word here.
Yeah. Go on.
Mr. Azad, for any professional police force to leak this, even if they have not leaked this, they should say that.
Okay, let me take 5-6 callers. Venkatesh from Bengaluru, quickly, please. Venkatesh, let's do 15-second questions. What's your question?
Thank you very much for giving. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to ask questions. I had one fundamental question. Please understand, we have 33 vertebrae in our body. In Lilavati Hospital, the doctor had said that 2.5 inches of metal went into one of the discs, and the disc liquid had come out. It typically takes 3 months to heal. 15 days, it is complete bed rest. But we saw today Saif coming out happily, walking and waving his hand.
Yeah.
It is next to medically impossible. So this raises serious doubt.
So what you're saying is that scientifically, if a knife goes through and cuts through the vertebrae, breaks the bones, then you can't come out looking like you've come out of a sauna. I get your point. Jyoti Badiami is calling in from Mumbai. Jyoti?
Hi, Arnab. First of all, thank you so much for always voicing out your public opinion.
Thank you.
So great for that. Actually, I had the same point what Venkatesh just made. I can see him waving out right now. I said when he's gone through that 6 steps and he's gone through such serious surgery, how is he so comfortable in his jeans and shirt? And there are no bandages, nothing.
How is he looking so comfortable? I agree with you, Jyoti. Balakrishna from Chennai. Nobody is believing this theory. Balakrishna from Chennai.
Very good evening, Arnab.
Good evening, Bala.
Sir, what you have said is absolutely, it just needs to be covered up. Because Saif Ali Khan is almost 6 foot. Okay. Saif Ali Khan is almost 6 foot. And this man seems to be a small man. How can he stab six places? And who?
Yeah, the question is also good. Yeah, the question here is, Saif Ali Khan got injured. Then he took this man Islam and put him into a room, and then he escaped. Islam, in the meantime, while being locked up in the room, was trying to steal shoes. And after violently almost killing Saif Ali Khan, stabbing him 6 times so violently that a knife was stuck in his spine. He walked away, right? And Saif walked into the Leelavati hospital, walks out 3 days later like nothing happened. How can you have? That means there was Bollywood actors also have a remarkable power of physical recovery. You can't,
I think definitely. With the kind of workouts that they do and with the kind of resilience they have, I think they have a lot of power to recover.
Oh, they have a power to recover. Okay. So they have a power to recover. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, because they really work out. They
work out, so they have power to recover. Okay. Yeah. So what was the ladder also doing? Was the ladder part of the workout?
They were playing snake and ladder, maybe. But ladder, I don't know what.
And Arnab, why is the 109 attempt to murder charge not added in the FIR? Why not? Why an attempt?
Why has Bollywood not? Yeah, I like that question. What's the question there?
Why is the attempt to murder charge not put in?
Louder.
Simple logic.
Louder.
Why is?
No, 1 minute. Simi, ask the question. Simi, ask the question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Arnab, all of Bollywood seem to be so agitated about the security and how they're not safe here and how could this happen, and there was law but there was no order and everything. And the moment the cops said that this guy was working in bars and nightclubs, they suddenly clamped up and they suddenly shut up. And now I know for a fact that Saif does not do cocaine and hard drugs.
Come on, now again, I can't speculate on that.
My housekeeper.
I can't speculate on that. You're getting into defamatory territory, and as a responsible news channel, I can't let you do that. We're very responsible. But Bollywood doesn't speak up on anything. Did Sachin Tendulkar ever speak up on match fixing?
No.
Did Sachin Tendulkar ever speak up on match fixing?
His housekeeper.
Did Rahul Dravid speak up on match fixing?
So he was not into hard drugs.
Come on. Did Amitabh Bachchan speak up on Sushant Singh Rajput?
Saif is not.
Celebrities never speak.
They don't speak. Anand from Bengaluru. Anand's calling. Anand.
Good evening, Arnab.
Good evening, Anand. Go on.
Arnab, this fellow seems to be a lousy actor. He is coming out of the hospital after getting his spine injured, like as if he's coming from a gym.
Yeah.
So horrible. And the police people are wasting their time on all these things.
But they say, but you know, that Sanjana is saying these Bollywood actors, because they go for workouts, they recover quicker.
They do.
Probably.
No?
Thank you, Arnab.
Thank you. Yogendra Kapoor from New Delhi. Yogendra Kapoor.
Anna, my question is to Mr. Yashovardhan Azad.
Yeah, go on.
Why is the police not disclosing the sequence of events that they have gathered through preliminary investigation of the accused, so that all the rumors regarding the Bollywood story that is getting created are completely put at rest?
Well, the police can't give out the sequence of events right now. I mean, because there are a lot of inconsistencies, as rightly pointed out by Arnab. I agree. I mean, for example, why weren't there sufficient number of CCTVs there? The most important thing is the ingress. How did he actually enter? And it's surprising to know that in an actor's house where the security should be strong, there is no grill in the bathroom window. Secondly, why isn't the personal security officer there? Third, why isn't the driver there to take him to? These are all questions which are going to be explored. And I do hope, as Nigam also, my friend, said, that the Mumbai police will be looking into. Otherwise, there will be a lot of gaps in the investigation.
That's
see how the investigation has been leaked, because it shows such an immature investigation, because half and half investigation has been leaked. Imagine the kind of a reputation our country will have globally. That
there's not global interest. Saif is not exactly a global actor.
No, obviously, the news goes on globally when things like this happen, how badly.
It's not the burning global story. He's not exactly Brad Pitt.
But
you know, the law and order of the country is going to be so
bad. That's another point. Another point specifically is, I don't know how killers operate, but if you try to kill someone, you try to run away as far. But this man, after escaping from that Bandra building, he went to the closest garden and slept the night there. That is about 300 meters from the scene of the crime. And I mean, please give me. Then he took the train from Bandra station to Dadar. He can go from Bandra to Kashmir. Then he went to Worli. So he decided, I'm not going to leave the jurisdiction of the Mumbai police. I want to make it easy for them. And then, in order to make it easier for the police to catch him, he went to the labor camp in Thane, where he was hiding in the mangroves.
Maybe this entire
maybe he didn't have money. That's why.
I believe one thing is very important.
It's a mad theory.
The FIR not contain the attempt to murder, Mr. Azad? This is a very, very important question. When a person is said stabbed 6 times, an attempt to murder charge is not there. So, is the investigation going in the right direction? That's my question.
That's the question.
Mumbai police is one of the top police.
What has happened is,
I'll have to open the line. Come on, Mr. Azad. Go on, Mr. Azad.
Police thinks that it was not a premeditated attempt and it was just burglary. But I agree with you. This charge of attempt to murder must be there, because it became, meditated when he was trying to save himself.
Exactly.
But he was also inflicting.
Okay, I've got too many callers. Anil Ganju from Delhi. We'll take as many callers as possible. Anil Ganju. Anilji.
Hi, Arnab.
Hi.
My question is, it's like that. There is no report from the police regarding the inmates of the house, such as
nothing.
Saif's wife.
No, nothing.
There's nothing about that.
Nothing, zero.
That makes it more confusion, and I think the police is doing some error of comedy.
Yeah. Very shady. Very shady. Very shady.
Confusing for the audience.
Yeah, very shady. Dr. Anand Sagar from Bengaluru.
Arnab, can you hear me?
I can, loud and clear, Dr. Sagar.
Yeah, thank you, Arnab. Thank you for raising this debate. My sincere request to you is, I am paying 30 to 50% tax, hard-earned money. These people are wasting by 32 teams of police spending on this.
Correct. He should take private security.
Yeah, absolutely. We are paying tax. We are not getting a good.
Yeah, I mean,
and 32 teams of people are fighting on nonsense.
Taxpayers' money is going to the security of ministers.
I totally agree with this. Lot of money is being wasted on this kind of security of high level, personages like.
Okay, we'll take. No, I know we're run on time. I'll have to extend the call. How many people are with me?
Also,
Ramanagan from Chennai. Ramanaganji.
Ramanagan from Chennai. Yes.
Go on, sir.
Arnab.
Sir.
Am I audible?
Totally audible.
Arnab, first of all, congratulations on your channel alone bringing out the.
Thank you, sir.
Truth.
Thank you. All the other channels are Bollywood PR channels.
Send someone inside the COP office to establish the truth. it is highly likely that it is an attempted murder. It is very highly likely that it is an attempted murder, that too from the inside, not from outside, not from another country, but from inside his own home.
Okay, Vinay from Vadodara.
Yeah, hi Arnab, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
I'm a great fan of yours.
Thank you, Vinay.
Fortunately, I could manage to speak to you today night.
Sir.
I had a thought going in my mind. If Karina was there at the time of incident, and why as a mother she allowed her son along with Saif in an auto.
Yeah.
And as per the PC of the hospital was telling Saif and his son was walking like a lion.
Yeah. I can't believe how that happened.
I mean,
I can't believe why that happened. One more caller from Lucknow, Jitendra Kumar, is calling the debate tonight. Jitendra.
Yeah. Good evening, Arnab.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah. Thank you for connecting me to your very famous this channel.
Thank you.
Yeah. My apprehension is when a person is getting 6 stabs. Then the blood must have splashed on the face or on the this clothes of this murderer or like attempt to murder. So this is a very doubtful case.
Yeah, this is very doubtful. He comes out looking like nothing happened. The accused said, "Don't worry, you just tried to burgle." You know, and Saif is sent in a rickshaw. No neighbors are alerted during the attack. Where was Kareena Kapoor when it all happened? Right? Why did Kareena not go to the hospital? Did Saif and family not want to inform anyone else about the attack? Right? When did Kareena eventually reach Leelavati hospital?
No.
Who informed the police?
The first report was that Ibrahim.
The burglar was wearing black.
The most important thing here is there were so many helpers. There were 5 to 6 helpers, and there was so much happening around. Nobody had a mobile to just call the police.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is such an important debate.
There were 3.
Yes, we should continue it tomorrow also.
We'll continue it.
And the first theory
Tomorrow, yes,
was
you should.
that Ibrahim
You should.
took him to the hospital.
We will.
And later we were told there was a 50-year-old man. The rickshawala said that.
No, but you know, Saif is also, anyway, this is just not believable. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I have 90% of the people agreeing with me tonight. Only 10% of the people watching this most watched program believe the version that is being given out. Now, as we come to the end of this debate, let's record and summarize using Note Assist, using Galaxy AI on Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. Ladies and gentlemen, this whole case surrounding Saif's attack is riddled with inconsistencies. It raises serious doubts, conflicting accounts about who took Saif to the hospital, the lack of CCTV footage from the 12th floor, highlighting huge investigative lapses, the absence of blood on the accused's clothes, delayed charges, 72-hour delay in the suspect in a high-profile case suggests very serious flaws. These irregularities indicate there is more to the case than meets the eye. And there you have it. There's a lot to say, but some reading of this debate in a simpler format using Galaxy AI on Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. We're trending tonight. Good night and goodbye.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.
Amity has been ranked among the top universities globally for producing the most employable graduates by the Times Higher Education UK. Yet another testimony to Amity's excellent placement record.
उस दिन सनसेट देखने छज्जे पे चढ़ा, टूट गया।
हाँ, तो किसने बोला घर की दीवार पे रॉक क्लाइंबिंग करने को?
सफीना बदतमीजी।
समझ गया। मेरे पास आप दोनों की प्रॉब्लम की मेडिसिन है। इसको घर पे